We're going to have a conversation today about 7 habits that you should do every day. 7 tasks, if you will, that we would recommend daily if you want to be a top earner in your company and you just see value. You see value in becoming a leader. It's not get rich quick, but it is get rich eventually. And these are habits, these are tasks that if you perform these tasks on a daily basis, you're not going to get results like next week, next month, next year necessarily, because some of these things it's going to take time to get good at. But I want you to take notes because our whole goal is to help you build longevity. Our whole goal is to help you build something that pays you what? Residual freaking income. That's why I got involved. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I got involved because I wanted freedom. Before I get into these 7 tasks that you should perform daily, before I get into that, I need you to understand the mindset. And I talk a lot about mindset because it really is the pillar to those of you that want to build a thriving, a profitable, an amazing business. How many of us want to just have fun in our business? There's too many people out there that live paycheck to paycheck, another day, another dollar, right? They're just doing what they're doing to pay the bills and just get by. I don't know about the rest of you, but I don't want to live a life of mediocrity. How many of us can agree with that statement, right? I want to live a life of abundance. My whole goal is to help you become a top earner in your network marketing company, whatever company you're in. I don't care if you're selling lotions, potions, pills, water filters, skincare, hair care, cleaning products, knives, bowls, beads, pots, pans, jewelry, legal service, travel service, energy deregulation. Whew, that was good, right, baby?
Yes, John.
I want you to create duplication, but without burnout. I want you to create success without unhealthy habits. What's the point of becoming a top earner if you're stressed, you're not having fun, you're not enjoying what you're doing, you're sacrificing what's most important, your health, your peace of mind, your sanity? And I want you to build up your social equity. I want you to build up your confidence. I want you to build up your knowledge. And all of that, again, does take time. I did a post on my page earlier today and I said, you're building a foundation brick by brick. You have to think of it like you're building a house. Right? You have to look at it like you're investing in real estate. You wouldn't invest in the stock market or, when you're, putting together your retirement plan, you're not gonna be like, all right, it's been 30 days. When am I retiring? When am I quitting my full-time job? All right, it's been 2 years. When am I going to become a full-time real estate investor? No, you would think long-term. That's how I want you to think about this business. But how many of us would agree? It's exciting to make money in the short term. It's exciting to make today money, even though your goal is tomorrow money. Capiche? All right, let me get into it. Success lies in your daily habits. Number 1, and this is something that if you follow us, you know this to be true. 1 piece of value every day. Freaking write that down. You need to invest in your social equity. Why aren't people buying from you? Because they don't know you, or they don't like you, or they don't relate to you, or they don't trust you. I like to enter train. And if you ever see Nadya train, my goodness, half the time you're going to be laughing because you don't know what she's going to say. She doesn't know what she's going to say. I'm cracking up. She's cracking up. The point is, we show up every day. And look, it's not always videos, right? We try to do a lot of video content. I still believe a video a day keeps lots of paychecks coming your way, even if it's just a post. Like putting out a piece of content every day. When I see someone that's struggling with their sales or they're struggling with generating leads, typically it's because they're either very salesy or they're lazy in their marketing. You can't be lazy in your marketing. You can't be lazy in how you show up every day. I mean, listen, if you are, or you're like, I only want to post once a week. Okay, that's fine. But just know that someone else is taking your clientele. Someone else is enrolling your potential customers. Someone else is enrolling potential teammates of yours. Someone else is taking your business. I talk a lot about the 3 E's: entertainment, empowerment, education. It should fit in one of these 3 categories. And then if you can add on the other 2, relatability and shareability. Like if you do a selfie, even if it has a great message behind it, I'm not saying not to ever do a picture of yourself or a selfie, but the problem is it's less likely someone's going to share a picture of you into their story, onto their Facebook page. Doesn't mean they'll never do it, but it's less likely. So you got to think about that. So 1 piece of value every single day to build up your credibility, your social equity, so people get to know you, like you, and trust you. Because the reason people aren't buying from you or joining you is, like I said, they don't even know you exist. You need to show up every single day. Reels, TikTok, Facebook stories, Insta stories, just posting. You need to show up daily with something of value, something that inspires, encourages, tips, ideas, something. become a great storyteller, something that's going to add value to the lives of the people that are following or watching. Number 2, you need to become a professional conversation starter. What is the point of putting out content if you're not going to connect with the people that are, paying attention to you? Pay attention to people that are paying attention to you. I need you to think about this, right? If I put out a piece of content, or it's like my Twitter, I post things on Twitter. If I get like 1 like, I'm like, woohoo. I don't know why. People on Twitter, they don't see my stuff. LinkedIn, they don't see my stuff. Facebook, it'll blow up. I'll get hundreds, sometimes thousands of views or likes or comments or whatever on my reels, my TikToks, my Facebook lives, etc. The point is, I can't control whether or not my content is seen. And especially for those of you that have a smaller following, you're new-ish to network marketing, direct sales, social retail, etc. You can't expect to get engagement and generate leads from your content, but you know what you can control? How many reach outs, how many people you proactively reach out to on the daily. So I would create 5 to 10 conversations every day. Now, how many of you follow what we teach with the 5-5-3? We've been teaching this for like a decade. Every day you should friend up or reconnect with 5 people. Not that difficult. 5 new followers. You could, reach out to 5 people you've been friends with for years and you haven't talked to. 5 people every day that you connect with or reconnect with. Not that difficult. The second 5 is you should be popping the question 5 times a day to see if people are open to trying your product, or if they're open to doing a referral post, or they're open to making money from their phone. This is not that difficult. You're just so afraid of being rejected. And look, nobody likes rejection. Nobody's like, oh man, I can't wait to get rejected today. But it's just nature of the beast. It's what you're doing. So the sooner you get over your fear of rejection and your fear of judgment, how many of us have a chicken list? People you're too chicken to reach out to. You're like, I don't know them that well. Are you Facebook friends with them? Well, yeah. Well, you know them well enough to either send a friend request or accept a friend request. You're friends with each other. Like, you just have to get over yourself. It's not about you. You're too worried about what people think about you. Your ego ain't your amigo. Write that down. The 3 people you ATM, 3 people you put into a group chat with your upline. If you did that every day, that's 90 people you've added into the groups. ATMing stands for add, tag, message. So basically, when you're exposing someone to your products or opportunity, we use Facebook groups to do that. So those are our ATM groups. We have a product ATM group and a business ATM group. That's how we get customers. That's how we build our teams. But again, it starts with you creating conversations, and you can either create conversations from people reaching out to you through your marketing, or, like I said, you can be proactive and you can reach out to the peoples. It's not that difficult, but this should be your mindset. Write this down. I am a professional conversation starter. Professional conversation starter. Number 3, very important, pop into your team chats every day. I love team chats because it's a great place for, ideas, encouragement, questions. People are engaging with one another, special announcements, whatever. I think you should pop into your team chat every single day. I think you should post in your ATM groups every day or every other day with value, with questions. You want to create community. Online communities are so flippin' powerful. You can do that in your team chats, in your team Facebook groups, your ATM groups. So every day, that's what I do. I pop into my team chats every day. Even if it's just like a quick idea, a quick announcement, whatever, like just something. I want to post something, post a training every day, okay? Number 4, follow-ups. The fortune truly is in the follow-up. I got to tell you, I'm a beast at follow-up. Like, I'm such a beast. I am so organized. People are like, what do you use? Do you use Trello? Do you use a CRM? Do you use this? Do you use that? Listen, I think it's great to use technology, but I'm just going to keep it real. I just have a follow-up book. In my follow-up book, I put every single person I ATM, and my whole goal is to either circle them because they buy my product or join my team, or cross them off. That's my goal. I'm not begging. I'm not convincing. I'm not chasing, but I am going to follow up. Why? Because that's what professionals do. When I was a mortgage banker, the reason I was so good, and I was the #1 loan officer in a mortgage company, a pretty big mortgage company in Baltimore called National Fidelity Mortgage. I was the #1 loan officer like 2 or 3 years in a row. I was a rookie of the year the first year, and then I was the #1 producing loan officer the next 2 or 3 years after that. And it was because I was a beast when it came to follow-up. If you said, hey, John, call me in 30 days, that 30th day from the day I talked to you, I was calling. If you said, call me next year, 1 year from now, I would call you that following year. And I was always just filling my funnel. That's how I looked at it. I'm filling the funnels. I'm planting the seeds, right? I'm going to nurture these relationships. I'm going to follow up. I'm on top of it. Every morning I follow up my leads, my prospects, the people I ATM'd. And I'm not just following up with my prospects. I'm also following up with my new customers. I'm following up with my new recruits. I recruited 20 people last month. You need to follow up with the people you're enrolling. You need to follow. What's the point of signing someone up? Look, you build these relationships, you read the books, you listen to podcasts, you do videos, you do all these things to generate leads and build a following. And then you finally enroll somebody and you're like, all right, deuces, best of luck. Let me know how it goes. No, I don't want to enroll someone to just make a fast start bonus. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in them getting the results that they were paying for. Does that make sense? They paid into the company. They bought the products. Yes. They joined the team. True. But they joined you. They bought from you. I'm the one that enrolled this person. They enrolled through my personal link. So I'm going to be on top of that person. I feel responsible for that person. Now, I'm not responsible for their success. Nope. You're not responsible for anyone's success or anyone's happiness for that matter, or anyone's what, right? But I'm responsible in the sense that I'm the one that enrolled them. So I don't just say, hey, go watch the videos, print off the scripts, good luck. Print off the 24-hour game plan, good luck. Let me know how it goes. No, I'm going to stay in touch with that person. I'm going to support that person, especially in that first 30, 60, 90 days. Same thing with customers, right? I'm going to stay in touch. I'm going to offer my support. I'm going to let them know about our VIP subscription, how they can save money. I'm going to let them know about our referral program. I'm going to let them know about our special giveaways, any special discounts and deals. Now, mostly I do that through Project Broadcast, and thank God for my VA team. I wouldn't be able to do what I do without them. But even, if I follow up with someone that bought my products, I'll follow up with them individually also on Messenger because they're a brand new customer. I'm going to reach out to these people. The fortune's in the follow-up. I will say when I cross someone off my follow-up list, I don't delete them as a friend. I don't remove them from the chat, the prospecting chat. I'm not removing them from the ATM group. So they're still going to be in there marinating. You know what I'm saying? There's still a possibility that they'll see one of my stories. They'll see something that we're giving away. They'll see a promotion. I'll wish them a happy birthday and the conversation will start all over again. But I'm not going to chase people. So I only follow up a few times before I cross someone off. And I let them know, look, I followed up with you a few times. It seems like you got a lot going on. All good. I'm probably going to cross you off my follow-up list for now, unless you're still looking to get started and you have other questions. Number 5, personal development. If you want to grow your bank account and you want to grow your business, you got to grow you first. If you're not making money, your fault. If you're not rank advancing, your fault. If you're not getting engagement on your social media, your fault. Repeat after me. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. What books are you reading? What podcasts are you listening to? What are you studying? How are you getting better? Don't be bitter. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Don't be frustrated that other people are having success. Look, are there people in your company that are making thousands of dollars? Are there people in your company that are rank advancing? Are there people in your company that are having record months? Are there people in your company that are millionaires? If they can do it, so can you. Now, that doesn't mean it'll be easy. I never said easy. But I said possible. Like I said, it's not get rich quick, it's get rich eventually. So if people are joining every day and people are buying the products every day, new customers are coming in every day, new teammates are getting started every day, then they're either joining you or someone else. So you got to work on you. This is the number one. If I were to say out of the 7, what are the most important tasks to do daily? It's personal development. Because when you work on yourself, you have more confidence, you have more knowledge, you have a better understanding of what it takes to be successful. You have a different mindset. You have a different energy. Energy is everything, right? It's like Tony Robbins says, you got to get in state. But I will say this, the learning is great. Some of you on the flip side, you do a whole lot of learning. You'll spend 3 hours a day on personal development and you spend like 15 minutes on prospecting. If you have an hour a day, spend 15 minutes on personal development, 45 minutes on these other things, the follow-ups, the prospecting, creating a 5-minute. Your live videos don't have to be long. You can do a 5-minute Facebook Live. You can do a 5-minute. It can take you 5 minutes to record a couple TikToks and batch them in your drafts and then edit them later. It doesn't take that much time. You're overthinking it again. You're thinking too much. I don't know what to say. What do you mean you don't know what to say? What are you excited about? What tips can you share? What are you learning? Invest, learn, teach. Invest time into learning something, turn around and teach it. And you're not teaching it like you're the expert. You're just saying, hey, read this book. Here's what I learned. Hey, I attended this seminar. I watched this live video. And this hyper guy was talking about this, that, and the other thing, how to become a top earner, top producer. And here are my biggest takeaways, my 3 biggest takeaways if you want to make money online. You want to earn a significant income from home. Boom, that's your video. All right, number 6, sweat daily. Go for a run around the neighborhood. Go work out. I have a home gym. That was one of my dreams, to have a home gym. So I work out. When I'm not traveling, I typically work out just about every day from home. It's awesome. It is, I'm telling you, it's the greatest thing. If you don't have a home gym, put that on your dream board to either buy a house that's big enough to have a home gym or to build a home gym, be able to afford it. 30 minutes, sweat every day. My dad died of a heart attack at 53. So for me, it's a big deal to make sure I'm sweating every day and taking care of myself. True wealth is good health. Number 7, this is the last one, but this is a big deal for those of you not seeing results from your content. You're doing the videos, the TikToks, you're not seeing results. Law of reciprocity. So if you want more leads, sales, you want more views on your stories, you want people reaching out and expressing interest, let me ask you this. How many videos, how many posts, how many Facebook groups are you engaging with? Like, people want more comments, more views, and they're not giving comments. They're not giving love on other people's posts. Isn't that funny? So imagine if all of us had the mindset of taking. Like, I want to take from these platforms. I want leads, me. I want sales. If everybody shows up that way, none of us would have any comments. None of us would make money. Kind of funny, right? So if you want more leads, you want more sales, you want more followers, you want more views, you want more comments, give it. Give what you want. Right? Go love on some people for 15 minutes every day. Go engage in some Facebook groups and ask questions in Facebook groups and go follow some hashtags, but then engage on those hashtags. Engage in people's Instagram stories. You know what I love about stories? You can literally respond to people's stories and you're in their inbox automatically. It's freaking amazing. It's genius. You're like, how do I get this lady's attention? Oh, she's posting Instagram stories? Just go respond to some stories. Go like her posts. It's not rocket science. Give love. Provide value, go, respond to other people's messages, other people's comments. Look, that's another thing. Some of you actually are getting some comments, but you're like, oh, I only got, 6 comments on my post. I only got 6 comments on my videos. But did you respond to those 6? Did you message those people? Did you get into their inboxes? Did you say, hey, thanks for the love of my post? Thanks for following me. Thanks for the friend request. Thanks for sharing my post. Thanks for sharing my TikTok. What do? How'd you come across my page? What are you up to? How's the kids? How's the fam? How's the weather? How's business? What are you doing to make money online these days? What you doing? Law of reciprocity. Where's all my leads? Well, I don't have any followers. Like, why would they follow you? Go back to number 1. Tip number 1. Are you providing value? Do you tell your story? Are you authentic? Are you entertaining? Are you interesting? Don't be boring. Write that down. People don't follow boring people. I'm sorry. Now, some people are going to go, oh, that's it. I'm boring. Can you stop feeling sorry for yourself? Nobody else feels sorry for you. You have this device where you can connect with people all over the world. Us old school networkers that have been doing this for 20 years, we don't feel sorry for you at all. I'm shy. Get over it. It's costing you a lot of money. I'm an introvert. That's why social media is fantastic. You don't have to go meet with anybody. Stop being afraid of other people's opinions. Other people's opinions don't pay your bills. That's it.